Is reporting thousands of healthcare workers have tested positive for the virus and at least 27 have died. News 8's Nina Criscola joins us live in Indianapolis this morning. You have a look at the numbers and what's being done to try to protect those workers, Nina.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. Of the 300,000 plus coronavirus cases reported by the CDC, they say at least 9,000 of them are healthcare workers. In some areas, that makes up about 3% of positive cases, but in other areas, could be upwards to 11%. And they say many more are not being tested because they have mild symptoms or are asymptomatic. Of the positive cases of healthcare workers, though, 8 to 10% of those are ending up as a patient in the hospital, and the CDC says at least 27 across the country have died. This comes as Hoosiers are still waiting for a peak in the spread of the virus, and as many hospitals are running low on N95 masks, surgical masks, face shields, gowns, and gloves. Indiana State Health Commissioner Dr. Chris Bach says testing sites will be expanding who can be tested in order to help protect healthcare workers and their families.
We know that if someone in your household is sick and you're a nurse or a physician, you really should probably stay home because of the risk of you showing up with a sickness. If we can test that individual and know that they're negative, then we feel much better about you being able to go about your job using your mask and going on and taking care of our most needy across the state.
The CDC says at least half of healthcare workers who have tested positive report coming in direct contact with a coronavirus patient in a healthcare setting. About 73% who provided personal information are women, and a median age of those who tested positive is about 42 years old. Now, Box did say that over the weekend they were able to lift some provider restrictions on testing, which means they want providers to be able to test who they think should be tested without really providing a reason why they are testing that patient. Reporting downtown, Nina Criscola for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Nina, thank you. New this morning, a Carmel